Alright, good evening. So, uh, Covenant 25, not quite yet, only at 23. So I'd have to basically win twice. Not sure if it'll work today, but I hope so. Because I would be happy if I could finish at level 25. Okay, Exiled, Exiled Awoken and Exiled Umbra, which means I have the Plink. That's not that great, but I'm gonna take the Quick. Scourge and Blights and Scourges cost 0. Absolutely. So, with the Quick Boy, I mainly just need big unit. Unfortunately, I don't have heals. I have no consistent way of getting morsels, at least yet, since I only have the Plink for it. I'm just gonna I'm gonna play a Train Steward here, as well as here and here. Right, root seeds, and regen. And then I just hope that Wildenton can kill the boss. Which is not necessarily a given, and it is also not the case. So, that's not the best. 87 damage, that's probably fine. Then, the units I can get, they don't really play all that well together. Honestly, I'm just gonna do damage. Since the Awoken are in general really big and can't fit too many morsels. Alright, restore health, deal damage to enemy units. I think the Morsel Maker is a good start because it can enable any Gorge unit that comes afterwards. So let's see, do we get a Gorge unit? Sure. Tank. Then I want to... more multi-strike? Oh no, I didn't take the... Didn't take the... Didn't take the Animus. Right. Spikes 3 should be fine. So we can Morsel Maker. Gain energy. Shadow Eater. And then Wildenton above. They have haste and spikes. How much damage do they deal? 5, 10, 11. So this should be enough. Oh no, because he attacks with the spikes. Well, that's bad. Also bad is that Wildenton is basically useless. If he ate before... Okay, that was a quick one. Kind of expected it. Not a lot of synergy in that combo. Let's see what I get now. Wormkin and Hellhorned. And I have Echo Raid. Consume card is played at 2 copies too hard, so... I mean, it's definitely some kind of edge build. Take the shell. Honestly, the level 3 shell is kind of amazing. Enemy units appear on each floor, that's fine. So, Echo Raid out. How many consume spells do I have? 2 Echo Snares and a Soul Cripple. And I'm gonna Echo Break, and I'm gonna Queen's Impling down here to prevent a bit of damage there. Plus for the Infuse, I'm gonna consume that. Completely forget that this gives me additional consume copies, which cost 2, so I need to make sure that most of my consume cards are just like one ember or less. Because if they are too expensive, I have an issue. Play this, consume this, so this should hatch. Kill this guy. Then... Oh yeah, you die already. Perfect. And you also die, so sure. To Echo Ray alone, because all of the Bugflies don't deal any damage. Which is probably why getting the second level on him is kind of relevant. Fledgling Imp with Ray. I don't want any imps. I want spells. Or big unit. I'm gonna go to the right. Get a Wormkin banner. Another egg. Perfect. Can just put that on the same floor as Echo Ray. Reduce the Soul Cripple. Anything on holdover? Yes. The Fortify on holdover would not be the worst idea. Just free armor every turn. Okay, they get big, but I get a unit if I win. Which honestly does not look too bad now, currently. So first, Echo Ray. This guy. Now these deal 27 damage, otherwise they deal 18. Should have played the egg in front. Okay. Kill you. Play you up here. Queen's Impling. Echo Break. Actually, Queen's Impling. To protect the egg does not survive. But they both die. Unfortunately, I don't have the influence to cast something up there. So now we just hope that the Echo Ray and the Train Steward are enough. Apply a Reap. Fortify, and more Reap. So he takes 30 damage, that's not the most... Yeah, he only has to hit twice. But now I can just deal a bunch of damage to him. Another imp. Fortify. 45. I should win that. Barely. Okay, let's see. Unfortunately, okay, the applied armor 2 per friendly unit per echo is kind of nice. Take the Molten Imp just for damage. And fuse apply +1/+1 to friendly units. I'm gonna grab that. I need the heat. I kinda want the unit though. Shell 12, summon a Bog Wormling. Duplicate a card, which is probably gonna be this Shelter. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Actually, give me the holdover. Give me the armor holdover. Then toss a unit. The Bog Wormling, if I recall correctly, does also have an edge. Yeah, +10 and +10. So I'm gonna leave it. Okay, event. Ember deposits. They are... Right, the vengeful shots get additional ember. Or get the purge. Those, if upgraded, are, if I recall correctly, consume spells. So I'm gonna grab them. I'm pretty sure they upgraded into that card that gives consume and +1/+2. Where do I play you? I'm gonna play the shell, the imp, and then this guy. Then I can deal your damage shield. That's fine. Okay. That's not the best cards to get them. Like, Reap on you. Get the flies out. Unfortunately, I can't play the Keeper of Echoes anywhere, so for now, molting him. Kill him. Queen's Impling, Queen's Impling. Gonna need some damage spells here, please. I'm definitely lacking in the damage spell department. And also in the life department. Okay. New run. So we have the normal Molten with Umbra Exile. We get a draft, that's not too bad. Resolve to random units on a plan, additional +5. I like that more than just punch people. Damage shield to the front. I'm gonna take the basic. I'm gonna take the free heal. They get +4. Should be fine. I have enough dregs to put in front of them. Quite literally. And the train stood up here. Now, again, because some of them die, I get them back immediately. I should have played the draft here instead. Mind Collapse you, Mind Collapse you, play a train steward up here. The reformed cards are free. Play the new draft. Plank. Like, sure. Can I play them somewhere? Only up here, so sure, go ahead. Then get a draft back. Remove all buff and debuff effects. That's a really good card to start with. And then the drafts just slash them. Reform a unit. I'm gonna bring along, just to make sure I can always get the right one. Get extra space on the floor for flicker. And then, inert multi-strike, gorge, gain 1 fuel. I don't necessarily want burner on my units, because I get them back with flicker anyway. So, to the right I go. Let's see if we get a... Take the Crucible Collector. Then I can immediately test the Ally Construct into the Crucible Collector. Then make cheap the Molded. And holdover? No, in that case make cheap the resin removal. Any specific units I would want, mostly for the reassembling, for the reform. I mean, Legion of Wax is just a given. Play you here. Play a draft in front. Play a train steward. First off, Plink there. Then Morsel Excavator up here. Because if I now play him, he does not give Ember Drain and he gets eaten before the Ember Drain procs. Right, more multi-strike. Remove all buffs and debuffs. Again, Burnout, not a debuff. The Dregs came in very late today. Just gonna play you up here because you'll probably not get any more morsels. And with that we also have the issue. Play the Train Steward because you have Burnout. Play the Draft. Play a Dreg up here, try to kill one of them. Didn't work. Since he now does not have morsels, he just doesn't attack. Which is kind of a problem. Get this guy, he will kill. Like this. Yeah, he'll eat them. He'll eat them. Well, this could be good for a big burnout unit. Don't think I need any of that. What do you get? Okay, sure. I need holdover. Alright. Holdover acquired. I don't need holdover on the Purifying Cleanse, funnily enough, because my units already have burnout, so they don't really care. Purchase spell, create 2 or 3 copies with unhinged power. That's gonna be the Plink. To get that out of my deck. And then I don't think I toss anything. What do the Dregs provide? +10, +10 and burnout 2. Multi-strike and burnout 1. Bake 1 super draft. Sure. If possible, I'd like to give him quick. So I can put him in the front, have him slap somebody, and then die. Okay, Rage. She attacks every turn and gains armor on Slay. So 9, 11 times 2, that's 22, 44, and 9 additional. Oh, we should be able to just tank that. She immediately gets a Slay trigger, but I get a Reform. 2 Reforms. So first off we play the Lady of the Reformed again, plus a Dreg. And we can play a Terrain Steward and another Dreg. Plank. And deal 3 damage here. Heal. Do I want to give you burnout? I can reform you. So that's not really the issue. Train Steward and Dreg. Plank. Rubble Morsel. Plank. Another Rubble Morsel. And that's about it. No place for Train Stewards. Where the fuck is my draft? Right, first off we mold the Lady of the Reformed back. And then we can drag. Drag and drag. And burn out you up here. You die in 3 turns. get the other drag back as well. Get all 3 copies of my Plink. Okay. Big Lady of the Reformed. Make big. Get another dragon. Plank. Yeah, the draft not the best here. Because he's a bit late. Put you here. You will die. But oh, I had hoped he would reform something before he dies. Right, molded. Who would be better? This is 45 damage per turn, this is 35 damage per turn. Right, I'm gonna play you. Plank. Right, that's a loss done. I still like the reform path of Flicker though. It's fun if you get the right units. So we have Wormkin, Normal, and the Exiled Hellhorn. We have the Imps. Honestly, I do not like those Imps. Right, I'm gonna take Strike, gain 1. What the fuck, Google Drive? Friendly units get +5. That's always nice to have, just a little bit more damage. Rage does not decay on friendly units. A rage build, maybe. Now, the unit, the path I took with the champion does get multi-strike later on. So maybe I can work with that. Extract 3, apply melee weakness 3. Right. I was thinking that you just don't do anything because, well, you don't. Get another Echo. Then... Fracture. Fracture. Ostinken. Vent. So yeah, he just dies to the Reap. Infused, apply infuse to cards in hand, sure. Apply rage 10. No. Inspire, apply +1 and +1 to friendly units. This is just, with the guy who gets additional echoes on hit, probably just really good. Sweep, edge, apply reap 2 to enemy units. Or another inspire, apply +1/+1 to friendly units. I'm gonna take that, then... Not gonna buy anything. I'm not gonna toss anything. Preferably, I'd get the guy who gets +1 and 1 armor on Inspire. No, +1 and 2 armor on Inspire? Don't recall exactly which one it was. And can toss one of the Inspire guys into him. I just realized the Spine Chief is fucking massive. You give spikes, that's fine. Okay, Hostingkin. Repeal. Hostingkin you. You die, that's sad. But honestly, kind of predictable. I'll place a train student in front. My guy got buffed a little bit. So I can live with it. You die. And now let's see if the champion also dies. I want to play the event with 1, so the Spike Lady dies. 180 damage on him. However, he has Reap 2. So I can just imp, and reap some more. Toss that. Don't make the deck too big. Toss that. Wormkin unit. No. Let's see if I get a rage. No. Take the multi-strike. Units cost less. Perfect. Friendly units gain +2 on Slay. Also not bad. Historian. I would like the Petty Theft. Haven't had ad event in a while. So the Petty Theft, if possible, give it holdover, give it like +30 magic power and piercing. So we play you. And we play you in front, so you take at least 2 hits. Then I can multi-strike up here with a Keeper of Echoes in front. I can play a Keeper of Echoes here. Fracture, Fracture. All of them die. Unfortunately, damage only applies after the fight, so most of my units are already a bit weakened at that point. All of my imps are free now, though. Hostingkin on you. Rape on you. Petty Theft on you. Play a Train Steward here, so he does not die. Because he is honestly more important. Queen's Impling. Queen's Impling again. Vent. And can I extract there? No, I can't. So, Hostingkin. Reap. Reap. Train Steward to tank. And play a Train Steward up here. Okay, more Reap. More Reap. No place for a imp, so just more echoes. Well, that's looking not too great. I'm gonna play an imp, a Reap, and yeah, no, that's a loss. Why did he have spikes? Alright, another attempt. Fucking hell, there was 4 attempts in 30 minutes. Not the best. Okay, we have Flicker again and Exiled Awoken, so we have the Root Seeds. Reform. We play a 3rd card, draw 1, we'll take that. At start of turn, this is the Chaste, which cleanses. I don't have any X spells, I believe. No. Plus 3 stacks of the burner each time it is applied. I'm gonna take the Sting spell. Because honestly, that's just 3 damage. Enemy units appear on each floor. Unfortunately, this is not... Which I also don't quite understand. There is the Vinegrasp one, which does basically the same thing. Which is a... which provides you with a free Vinegrasp spell at the start of each turn, which has Purge. The Sting one does not have Purge for some reason. Play you again, play you again. Play you and you. Sting. Kill you, because just kill you. Now what I need to do is make sure to purge all of the units I don't want to be affected by the reform. Because they basically just steal slots. Make you strong. This should kill. Perfect. So we take the big burnout boy. We deal damage. And we just like mortal entrapment here. I think the mortal entrapment I want on a permafrost. Right, molded. 10 damage. I don't think I need any of that. I have never won with the Vangrosp apparently. Which is probably just objectively wrong. Lady of the Reformed. First time healing is healed. Remove buff effects on units entering the train. None of that. Already 3 relics this early on. Incredible. All of my drafts will kill them. No, not draft, drag. They sound too similar. All of my drag will kill themselves, but that's fine. Sting. They give haste, so train steward up here, drag up here. New burnout. I wanna kill you, so she dies as well. Plus 10 and minus. It's not a great if they have more than 1 health. More than 2 health. You get stabbed by this thing. By the thorns. Then get a bit of drag. Get all of the dregs out. Play a sting. Root seeds, root seeds. Punch people. Now I should draw the mortal entrapment. Now, can I deal damage to him? Yes. Do that. 1, 2. He has taken damage. I do not have enough to cast a mortal entrapment. Alright, reform. The Lady of the Reformed. Sting. 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 Make strong. Holy shit, that worked. Alright, I don't need the molded. Take the entombed explosive. Now, if I'm really lucky, I get a Legion of Wax and can put the entombed explosives into it, because then on extinguish, oh, choose an artifact, it explodes for 50 damage and gets multiple copies of itself that also explode for 50 damage each. Apply reach 3 to friendly burnout units. A problem is with the Rector and the Lady of the Reformed, we already have too many slots. Though, I technically need the Rector on that floor specifically. I'm gonna give you +5 and 5 and burnout, so you profit from your own rage. And I'm gonna give you multi-strike. Then, upgrade spell cost -2, mortal entrapment. I don't think I want to toss anything yet. No, but I want to get rid of the train steward. So let me go ahead and purge 1 or 2. Actually, not now. Since I have the relic there. Oh, it's a winged. Purge a unit, purge a spell. Gonna upgrade your version later. Sure, purge the enforcer. Or purge a spell. Yeah, purge the molded for now. Let's see what we get. I'm gonna return to just playing the Rector on the top floor. He won't get a reform on the first turn, but I think that should be fine. Heh. Oh, he will get a reform on the first turn because I play you. You die immediately. Play you down here. Train Steward because why not? Multi-strike 2. Yeah, the Train Steward will carry that. Now I can get a Paraffin Enforcer in here. And the Lady of the Reform. Actually, put the Entombed Explosive there. And then a Train Steward behind. Yeah, just play the Train Stewards. They'll carry. I don't think I need anything else. Razor Sharp Edge. Just immediately daze you. I get the Entombed Explosive back. Play it up here to blow her up. Sting, Dreg, another Train Steward behind the first one. Give him damage. Entombed Explosives, Mortal Entrapment, Dazer a bit more. Sting, and... Yeah, just play the Lady of the Reformed, I think, to tank for him. Paraffin Enforcer does not have space. Mortal Entrapment again. I can not quite kill this guy. I'll just let it run like that. Alright, more capacity. A channel song. I have so many units in my deck that I will probably always hit something. Harvest, +2 and +2. +1 on each floor. Now I can purge the Train Stewards with Abandon. Train Steward and Train Steward. Upgraded champion. Now reform 2 random units and apply an additional +10 damage. Would be a lot better if I had drafts, which I don't. So I'm gonna take the Harvest trigger. Get an Awoken unit. Don't want either of them. Get a spell again, Holdover, Mortal Entrapment. So this is basically now just a permadaze. Remove another Train Steward. Upgrade spell to cost -1 on the channel song. Get the money. Armor 15, gain 150. So I can just play the Paraffin Enforcer again. Followed by Flicker. Hit here. A single Train Steward. Who all just straight up died to the... No, one survives. I'm gonna want the Paraffin Enforcer here. As well as the Lady of the Reformed. Because fuck she slaps. I'm gonna kill you. 18, you have 25. So if I give you root seeds, you are still at 18 because only he hits you. Right, Dreg. Okay, get me the Super Dreg. Super Dreg acquired. Sting him. Root Seeds on you again. And on you again. It is quite annoying that they just barely don't die. Okay, I'm gonna play this one. As well as Mortal Entrapment. Just start with that now. Sting. Another Dreg. Kill you. Okay, the healer gets to the top, I don't really care. He still dealt damage because, of course, he did. A bit late for that harvest, but I'm gonna take it. Damage you, Mortal Entrapment, and then blow you up with the explosive. So you have 15 armor. No, you don't. Kill you. Daze you. Dreg. And then everybody gets a burnout to kill. The Lady of the Reformed is especially good at the end of combat. Govton spoke summon 2 draft units. Absolutely. I don't think I need any of that. Get upgraded, molded, restore 2 health to your player. I'll take that, sure. Plus the last Train Steward and a Root Seeds event. The Historian, One Home's Tome, Fragile and Multi-Strike 1, Quick or Trample. Like, I will never play One Home's Tome. I do not have the Ember for that. I would have had to take Ember on the first one, and I didn't. Gain 5 gold when a friendly unit dies? Absolutely. Then this one is just summon 2 draft units. No, it's just extending summon 2 draft units. It's basically the exact same thing. I want to test something. Actually, no. I'm gonna put you into the Lady of the Reformed, so I can get more small units in. And now we just have to have a lot of things die. I'm very lucky that I always draw the Paraffin Enforcer. Right. Unfortunately, I can't cast this. So play the lady. Play the Paraffin Enforcer behind. And then Dregs. And play Umbra Stone here for the trample. Play a Molded just for the heal. Drag here. Channel Song. A big Entombed Explosive. And another Drag. And the Remnant Host. Then Sting here. Alright, Lady of the Reformed does not have space here. So I'm gonna burn out you here. Burn out you in front so you die. Kill one of you? Sure. Sting, sting, sting. Lady in front of the Lady of the Reformed, one floor above. I'm gonna mold it. The extinguished explosive, the entombed explosive back. Entombed explosive, drag, drag. Give all of you massive loads of burnout. And then mortal entrapment. I can't cast, which is a prob. Actually, I wanted on holdover. Then I can sting, sting, sting. He takes 530 damage. Get the Remnant Host. He has sweep, that's an issue. Root seeds. Root seeds. Okay. Sting, sting, kill you. Sting again. Root seeds, root seeds, root seeds. So Rector Flicker will die. Mortal Entrapment. A Reformer molded. And I think it's gonna be this guy. This is 39 times 2. And then give him more burnout. Resin removal. Edge prior. Restore 10 health to the unit and descend it. Nah. Don't think so. Toss units and a shop and health. I think that's probably the most sensible. Toss root seeds, toss root seeds. Health, magic shop. Hold over on the resin removal. Followed by making it cheaper. Refresh. Molded, not molded, cheaper. Umbra stone, cheaper. Permafrost is, I don't think, needed. Plus 10 magic power. Nothing has space. Now the Mortal Entrapment would be attuned if I had the possibility to cast it on it, put it on it, but unfortunately, already full. Okay, she's the one with rage. So, Remnant Host here. It dies. And then start immediately with the Mortal Entrapment. Play you here. Give you trample because why not? Then I can play a Paraffin Enforcer here, as well as the Remnant Host. Sting, Mortal Entrapment, kill you. Then drag. Now, one thing I notice is that the drafts don't get the burnout buff, which is kind of really annoying. Can I make you stronger to kill him? Well, honestly, he stays 3, so he's probably dead anyway. Okay, he got a hit in. Which is not the greatest, but acceptable. The biggest entombed explosive again. Get a Paraffin Enforcer in. Mold. Another Remnant Host again. The drag, another drag. Mortal Entrapment. Both of you die, that's fine. Play this. Remove your rage. So much money. You die. I'm gonna play... I can't play the Remnant Host there. You know what? I'll just start stacking them. I'll just start stacking dazes on her. Sting, sting. You die, you don't. However, sting, and you might change your mind. Apparently not quite. You know what? You have enough health. Mortal Entrapment, Dazer a bit more. Dreg, and another Dreg. All of them die because he has 30 damage. Now they don't because he no longer has 30 damage. Kill you. Reform, Lady of the Reformed. Play you here. Start stinging there. Holy shit, I was close. Entombed Explosive. Mortal Entrapment. Dreg. Unfortunately, they will literally just die to being around too long before she even gets out of the daze. Incredible. Right, Daisy again. Drake, Remnant Host. I can't fit him. She's dead. Perfect. Now I noticed that the Remnant Host, if it's if it's reformed, does not transfer the +5/+5 to the drafts, which is kind of very annoying. Gonna take the Sacrificial Resurrection. More space. I'm not sure how this one will turn out, honestly. Remove Root Seed. Actually, remove a Razor Sharp Edge. Remove the Root Seed. Maybe should have removed the Remnant Host. When you play a unit, random cost card is reduced to 0. Most of my shit already costs 0, or at least very little. However, none of that is used. So actually, this is 15 damage on. That is 15 damage on the old. What's it called? Mortal Entrapment. It's this guy. They get +8. I don't think I need that money. I have enough money. And I will get more money. It isn't Pyrewings. I hate those guys. So, Paraffin Enforcer, Rector Flicker. I see Silo Fight. Sure. Give you that. Give you here. Entombed Explosive. Blow him up. Sweet. Okay. Big Drag. We will Paraffin Enforcer. Lady of the Reformed. Mortal Entrapment. Drag. Sting. Then I can, up here, play a draft and the Entombed Explosives. That will probably kill him. I said it will kill him. Resin removal. Yeah, remove that annoying region he has. Unfortunately, he will hit. He will give me -3 Ember Drain. Or 3 Ember Drain to be precise. Not a lot I can do about that. Drig, drig, drig. So I can do that to remove the Ember Drain, but that doesn't really help. I don't want to do that. I never actually used that. So let me see something. Play that. Play that down here actually. Come on. Does this consume just immediately all cards? Yes. 72 draft, which costs 1, so I can't play it. And I believe that means I'm dead. Oh, not quite, not quite. Right, so, well, he's at 229. He has 229 health, so that's a no. Sting. 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 That does not kill, and that means I'm dead. Right, let's run it. The Pyre Wings are still annoying. That draft would have probably saved me, but yeah, I should have maybe taken a bit of Ember sometime. Right, let's see what happens. At least for now, looking rather grim for the Covenant 25. So I have the Glacial Seal. I have a Frostbite already. Let's see if I can get Frostbite Solveig. No, I don't. I'm gonna take the phased one. Playing a spell deals 2 damage, sure. And can trigger twice? No. 50 chance to apply spell weakness, sure. Don't really have all that many spells yet that deal damage, except the, well, I do have the Allied Clan, the Wormkin. Take a +4 damage, that should be fine. Now, phased Solveig, he can't do anything except get triggered. Thankfully, he also cannot be hit during this time. Fracture you. 1. That was 2. So 3. Now I can actually buff him. And then play a Foregone Power, Echo Infuse, play a Foregone Power. Glacial Seal. And read once. And he dies. I like... The Glacial Seal is kind of fun. I don't play it a lot, but I really like if I have it. Okay, Offering Token. 3 spells. Bonding Echoes. Absolutely. And then... Now. I have Solveig, who is tanky AF. And I don't think I need another tank. I'm gonna grab you, so I can put the Incant Armor on something else. Namely, let's see, a Siren of the Sea. Okay, a spell to cost -1. Plus 10 magic power. Oh, I have the Reap, I don't have the Echo Rite Strike. Gonna put that on the Flash Freeze. If I'm really lucky, I'll get a... Toss the God of the Unnamed into the Siren of the Sea. The one card I really want whenever I play Stygian is the Harness the Titans on Holdover. And then just get spells that deal damage. That's really fun with Tethys. Because you can deal so much damage with her. So we play Solgard. We play the Siren of the Sea on the back foot. Reap. Foregone Power. Glacial Seal. Reap. Give you a bit of health. Everybody gets Frostbite. And then I'm gonna Frostbite you to death. Reap you to death. Frostbite you to death. That's fine. Then, offering token. Toss the trains to it. Bounding Echoes for free spell, and then Reap. And a Frozen Foregone Power. Saga can slap pretty hard. Right. Crypt Builder. Or more magic power. Or another flash freeze. No. I think I'm gonna take the offering. None of this. Nah, none of this. Right. The chance to get the incant. When a card with Extractor's Plate gain 1 and 1. This is perfect for the incant gain health. Not incant gain health, the extract gain health. Good old Wingmaker. Perfect. Incant triggers twice? No. Additional card will be infused. Also not too bad, because that gives me more option without feeling bad for not taking the infused card. Right, let's see. That is 2-5, so the Strange Steward can tank all of that. However, I kind of want to play her. Then I play the Train Steward above, so I can play the fuck you hammer. Following that, the other fuck you hammer. Toss a fracture. No. No. Toss a foregone power. Fracture 1, fracture 2. He's dead. Foregone power here. Soul God is active. Glacial Seal, and now, whenever I do this, I just get the Echo back. Which is just about everything I really needed from Soul God, from the extract cards. My Glacial Seal died. Should have given it health. Reap you. Foregone power, foregone power. And I should actually think about putting the Siren in front of Soul God. Everybody is infused. Can I kill you? Yes. Train Steward, just to tank a hit or two. Okay, final wave. We do not kill him. At least not yet. 456. Yeah, if Solga could have punched all the while they were going at that, he would have done a lot of damage there. Toss you. Then I can do that. Frostbite him. Fracture him. Frostbite him again. And then Flash Freeze. Now I can Fracture, which would deal, it would increase it to 8, so he would take 40 damage from that instead of the current 24. No, wait. 6 times 4 to 8 times 5 would deal, yeah, 40 damage. So he would take 60 from that, or I hit him with a Crypt Builder and he still takes 60 from that. I could have tried to do both, but I wasn't sure if that would happen. Luxider. Inspire, restore 5 health. Revenge, apply Reap 5 to the attacking unit. Apply Frostbite 3. No, none of that. More capacity for maybe another totem. Oh shit, it's Malika. The aim to deal 4 damage to friendly units. Enemy units enter with damage shield 1. Or when your champion unit dies, it is purged. Time to get rid of all of the Train Stewards. More incant units? Maybe. No. I'm playing it a bit unsafe. Good old Wingmaker, give it plus 20 magic power and consume. Yeah. Anything on holdover? No. Permafrost? No. Make cheap a flash freeze. Champion. Revenge. Apply frostbite 1 per shot to enemy units. Or be big. Gonna take the frostbite. Because he's already kinda tanky. And I can make him even tankier with the extract things. So, numbers enemy units restore all health when they move on floor. I cannot afford that because most of my damage is based on frostbite. So now, we will Solgat the Martyr. We will play the God of the Unnamed behind him. Flash Freeze. Flash Freeze again and also slap him with a hammer. Extract. He's ready, and now whenever he gets attacked, he will apply 4 frostbite, which will kill a lot of people. Train Steward. Yeah, the Train Steward gets slapped. That was kind of to be expected. Toss one of the Foregone Powers. Train Steward. Train Steward. Get out of my deck. Kill you anyway. Now the problem is that the boss might kill my Siren of the Sea, which would be kind of very bad for me. Everybody gets infused. Slap him. I think you're fine. Grab that. Grab that. He should die to Frostbite this turn. Health. A Train Steward to tank. Okay, she survives. That's perfect. The 2 units I want to survive do in fact survive. That's great. Frostbite is really powerful. Apply Sep 2 to enemy units, or Permafrost apply Frozen to... None of this. I want a Harness the Titans and damage spells. I just keep what I have currently. Do I want to still toss anything? None of the Train Stewards have survived, so that's already great. Toss... Do I toss anything? Or what do I get here? An event, double a card, and healing, or... yeah, I go to the right. I toss a Foregone Power and a Reap. And then holdover on the Offering token. Because that is basically just free, 2 free spells per turn if I get the hammer. Plus 10 magic power on the hammer. He's 110 damage. I wish I could give it trample. This spell to cost -2 to intrinsic. That could be good on the Offering token. Okay, here's Sweep. I still have the Broken Wheel. Enemy units appear on each floor. That mainly means I cannot play... the... Sure. Oh, not enough. Right. Why do the... Oh, he did 16 damage. That mainly means I cannot play the totem. Because the totem would just straight up die. Play this. Play that. Toss the Crippler. Make bigger. And now preferably I find one of those... Preferably I find one of those health things every turn. And I think I need to give you more frostbite. Yeah, he's already basically dead. Good old Wingmaker. Play that, toss the Glacial Seal. Unfortunately, he dies, and I don't think the Siren wins on her own. The Siren does absolutely not win on her own. Right, it's a toss then. Okay. Remnant and the worse Stygian. I kinda like the Frozen Lands better. Dazed when they enter. When a card is discarded within the turn, gain energy. Take the heal. Plus 4 damage, but in a unit draft. Now the plus 4 damage doesn't really phase me because all of their units would one-shot all of my units anyway. At least the units I really care about. Molten Encasement. Stealth everywhere. All of them are dazed, which means that my Molten Encasement does not survive because it was a burnout unit. Right. Okay, I'm gonna play a Molten Encasement behind... No, I'm gonna play the Molten Encasement. I'm gonna first of all play... Well, you don't deal damage, why do I care? You in fact do deal damage, so that's why I care. Play the Molten Encasement here and here. Play a Drig here. And then we frostbite you. Kill you. Just gained 6 Ember for no fucking reason. Drag up here. And honestly, these guys die, so just play them up here. So now I just trust in the power of this train's to the tombs that hit for 30. I forgot they do that. Right. Get a draft. Helicrystallis I really like. Because it doesn't only hit the first guy. Now of these, I don't think I want any. Because I want to reform units. So to the left I go. Get a remnant. Take the harvest trigger. Upgrade a unit within can't gain 2 armor. How many spells do I have? Flash Freeze and the Foregone Powers. Reroll that. Multi-strike would have been great. So I'm gonna grab it. And the multi-strike does go on the Harvestman. Since I have enough units that I should just die down there. They enter with spikes. I don't take that. Remnant is kind of really good in getting additional gold. So I'm just gonna get a gold that way. So more dregs. The encasement back there. To make sure that the Harvestman has stealth. Drag and drag. You die. Frostbite you. Oh shit, he was dazed, that's why he didn't... Okay, makes sense. I will... You do 4 damage. Put you there. Put you there. Frostbite you. Trains to it, and then toss the last unit. I would really like to just play with stealth and flicker, but unfortunately the enemies do not care if you just stand around. All of the energy. If I had any X spell, that would be amazing. Is that enough? It is. Also slap you. Another draft. At that point, I want to get rid of some dregs. Where's spell cost -1, the Helical Crystallis, and +10 magic power, also the Helical Crystallis. Caverns. Automatic rail spikes or the spike driver colony. These I think are kind of busted with multi-strike, with enough burnout and multi-strike. Rail driver colony. So, what I want to do is +1/+1 and endless. What I want to do for now is get rid of a Dra. And the Dregs have +10/+10 and burnout 2. Which is not the worst. And I think I'm gonna toss them one by one into the drafts. Because, and that's kind of funny actually, 2 burnouts give +10/+10. So this is as if I've reformed them twice. From the get-go, and I thin my deck a bit. So, we play you, we play the draft, we play Flicker up here, and then just Frostbite. We will play a Dreg here. Offering token, toss that just immediately. Play you, and then Frostbite, no Frostbite. Alright, and we get the big draft. And the Dreg. Okay, you do just deal flat area damage. More Dreg. I don't want them to have endless, but I want them to only be used after I've already started, after I've buffed them. Like, I want to make sure that they have at least multi-strike 2. And if possible, maybe also additional damage. Maybe multi-strike 3, because then everything else comes with the burnout. Offering token, right, toss you. Another Dreg. Frostbite, yeah. And then we just survive. Here, all the energy. Trigger unit's extinguish ability without killing it. Devourer of Death is a neat harvest boy. But I don't think I'll grab him. Again, none of that. +1 capacity. Make the bottom floor just the biggest it can be. Right, I'm definitely going to the right, because I want to see if I can upgrade the spike driver. Multi-strike, that's a really good start. Preferably would also... Oh wait, can I get just... Do it just give it +5/+5 and burn out 1? As mentioned, the rest comes with the burnout. So, what I can also do... Nah, I can't. I had hoped there would be a... Gonna take the money there, honestly. Reform 2 random units and then apply an additional +10. So I'm just gonna go with that and play as many spike drivers as I can. Toss a trance to it and another trance to it. I'd hope there would be a sacrificial altar. So I could put the put a drag into the spike driver colony. I don't think I'll take the multi-strike because the units are getting bigger. So, Harvest Boy, Rector, one of you. Now, fun fact: the damage gets blocked, but the frostbite does not. Okay. Big Draft, Dreg, play the Extinguished Boy up here, and then a Dreg to kill down here. And now we start getting cards to play. Okay, the important units die. Right, Spike Driver Colony is a go. Then can I kill you? We deal, the pilot deals 30 damage. I do this. I toss you. I play you. And I frostbite you. That way you die after one hit. Okay. Spike Driver Colony. Drag. No other drag. Kill you. Foregone power. Foregone power. Helicra Chrysalis. This guy. This guy. This guy. Frostbite, frostbite, and he's dead. That's fine. That's also. I'll take the Permafrost Tomb. I need the healing. Also, I want to try something. So, I'm gonna give. Ah, fuck. I needed the other one first. Remove, consume, and cost +1. And if I can give that holdover, it is basically just free infinite energy. I don't need it, but it's kind of funny. Okay, toss this drag into this draft. And also toss another drag, because now I start having the Spike Driver colonies as replacements. And I already have 3 of them. They have Spike and they get a random artifact. Unfortunately, it's the Stealth Boss. Fuck that. So, Rector Flicker, Stealth Boy, Burnout Lady, and Draft. Harvestman. This is a consume spell, so can't really do that. Slap him. Kill you. And it got tossed by the Foregone Power. Because that's a thing, of course. Right, Stealth Boy. Drake behind the Stealth Boy. Spike Driver. Spike Driver. Drake. They all die. You die. Okay, we will Lady of the House. I need to kill you, but that's fine. That is done with us. Stealth Boy. Spike Driver. Kill you. Another stealth boy. Flash freeze. Giraffe. Does not really help, but that's fine. I play you behind Ember, so you kill someone else. Frostbite. Three stealth. I'm gonna Spike Driver, toss a card, get that, play you, twice that, hit you. Unfortunately, she will just go through them. And she will also go through that. Well, fuck me. Okay. Not going too well, honestly, today. Neuron. Do I want to try something specific? Sure, give me Tethys and... a normal Hellhorn? No, who has a good spell? The Region Awoken? Unfortunately, those do not count as offensive spells. So... they would not get reduced by Tethys. The Torch does, and the Echo Ride does, but I think I'll take the Torch. Let's try that. So we have an Imp and Flash Freeze. Let's see if we get the good Tethys path. Yes. Enemies appear on each floor. I have really a lot of cheap spells. Play you. 1, 2. And then I can play that here. Gonna torch you. I'm gonna give you all a rage. Silence you. So you don't get that. Kill. Do I kill anything here? This is 4 damage. I don't really care about the 4 damage. So I'm gonna kill you. So you don't heal him. Trance to it. Trance to it. Kill you. And I hope we can kill the boss. It's not looking good. Okay, we switched to 60 damage. That's fine. Yeah, the rage jumps are probably not the best thing to have currently. Preferably I would toss everything that isn't an incant unit. And then get a few additional incant units. Okay, get some gold. The Permafrost Ice Tornado is kinda good with the reducing the cost. Homebreak, same thing. To the left, try to get incant units, like an incant multi-strike. Sure. Incant gain armor 2 will get purged. Remove all status effects. Hey, that's not a status effect though. It's not a status effect though, is it? I'm just gonna give it plus 10 as well. Enemy enters with Spike 3 that will kill both my main damage dealer now and Tethys, so that's a no. Play Tethys. Play you. Play Trance to it. Silence. They still have haste. And everything else. Right, I'm gonna play the Trance to it. And then I'm gonna torch. Frozen Lance. Torch. Fledgling him there just to kill this guy. Frozen Lance. Right. We will Frozen Lance, Frostbite, Frozen Lance, and Ice Tornado. Like 15 times 5 in the first turn. I'll take that. That's 75 damage. 1 damage taken. Wow. Take the Helicocrystallis. I still just very much like that spell. Overwhelming Presence. What do I get? +4 on Slay. 4 random damage to a random enemy unit. 4 damage to a random enemy unit on spell. To the right, get an Incanter. Gain Rage 2. Not the one I want, honestly. Gonna take the Titan Sentry. When the units get +5, that's great for the Siren there. Incant gain armor 2. Incant gain armor 2. So you are basically now a better God of the Unnamed. Except that I can't give you any more stats. Major Refraction or Minor Refraction. Make a unit small. I think I'm gonna make you small. The large refraction would be really good if I had capacity, but I don't really want capacity here. I want more draw for more spell. So with that, I can put one additional card in. So Tethys, Eel Gorgon, Transit, kill one. Sure, just Incant. Kill you. So I can get the God of the Unnamed done. Kill you, kill you, kill you. It's already a really solid floor there. Silence. Play you, play you. Tethys is nearly dead. If he gets so much as touched by another unit, he will die. She will die. Alright. I will Helicocrystallis, Frozen Lance, torch you. Perfect. Fledgling Imp. The Rage will stay for a while. Ice Tornado. Sure. Torch, 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 Frozen Lance. 30 times 6. 180 damage per turn. That unit is just really good if you get it some stats. Holy shit. Consume. Apply armor 25. I'll grab that. For my front boy. I don't think I want any of that. Maybe make a second floor with a branded warrior. If I get additional units and like a steelworker. Drop +1 each turn. I want to toss the train stewards and the imps. So to the right I go. Fortunately don't get the banner. No random imps. Apply days 3 in melee weakness. Sure. Unstable vortex. Toss for now the train stewards. Because the imp technically still has space on the bottom floor. Upgrade your champion. Everything costs -2. Grab some money. They get +6. I hope that's fine. Not sure. So we have Tethys. I'll play the branded warrior up here. Then down here just toss all of the spells in. And then the Eel Gorgon. Can I kill her? No. Well, that was a mistake. I should have played the god. I forgot that I have the other guy on top. I think that's basically it already because of a simple mistake. Yeah, that is it. Okay, let's try again. Cripple, Frenzied Swarm, and the Imps again. I'm gonna be honest. I want the tether. I want the good tethers. Encounter apply armor 1 to friendly units. That is actually kinda really good for tethers. If I had the right one. Because her weakness is that she's, well, weak. Squishy. So getting the armor incount totem kinda really bonkers. Reduce the cost of frozen cards to 0. Card is consumed. Take the random banner upgrade. Whatever. A unit draft it shall be. Didn't check what cards do I have. I have deal 2 damage and the vent. Now, question. Does the vent get cheaper? Do I draw another card with the offering token? Absolutely. No. No, it does not. Cattle Hex because you need to tank for tethers. And then honestly... Oh, my torch costs 0. That's looking not that great. Well, while it's not... While it doesn't make the vent free, I have enough... I have more energy to play more vents. Or to play the vent at higher ambus. Offering token. That's better than a torch. I think, however, that's a loss. No. Holy shit. Did not expect that. Did not expect the pyre to pull through a multi-strike. Take the offering, take the hammer. Permafrost on the home break. A giant molting imp. Take the home break. Siren of the Sea with spikes 3. Sure. Another incant unit. Quick. Incant. Yeah, you have a bit more health, sure. Give it plus 10 damage. I wonder if I should toss the Siren of the Sea into it, and I think the answer is yes. Because that way it gets really big. And I kind of want a God of the Unnamed or a... what was the other guy? Titan Guard? I forgot. So, Tethys Titanspine. The Gorgon. Kill you. Kill you. And then the Gorgon kills everybody else. Now, the Gorgon does now get additional health whenever I cast. So she can tank a bit better, but still not great. So we will kill you. She can take exactly 1 hit. And I did not get a trance to it. Which is really bad, because that means that I do in fact lose here. Especially if I kill her myself. By misclicking. Oh, now all the trains do it spawn. Wonderful. Would have loved to get the hammer. No, yeah, no, that's it. Okay, try again. The event again. So... you know what, actually... Let me try Solveig again. With the normal Awoken. Apply Frozen. Okay, Solveig. What do we get? You get the Frostbite one. I had hoped for that. I do not want the big stewards. Units get +5. So, now, plan. Have Solveig tank. Is the plan. Not Solveig, Solgard. Where did I get Solveig from? Play a train steward here, and then Frostbite there, and play you here, for a bit of extra damage. Sharpen for spikes, heal, and then toss some one hammer there. So we grab the heal. How much more Frostbite that is just immediately, holy shit. Now what I want next to him is basically just cheap spells. I don't even need that because I already have enough Frostbite with him. Cheap spells and other incant units. Specifically, incant units I can stand behind him. So neither of those. Multi-strike on the Rager. Lose all of my money. Solgard is 2 spaces big instead of 1, like Tethys. And he is therefore the size that most of the champions are, I believe. They get more damage, that's dangerous. Since they can hit him a lot harder. As you can see. They will also die a lot faster because they don't have armor this time. Do that. Unfortunately, that is not enough. So they do in fact die. Though she honestly died to the spikes. Here, have a Steel Enhancer, and a Sharpen, and a Train Steward behind you. Let's see how much damage we can deal. Slap. I had hoped it would toss one of the regions. Actually. Let's hope it tosses the hammer. Didn't, I can still just cast it. That's just a free spell. I don't think I want this, because I already have a Steel Enhancer, I just need an holdover. Multi-strike 1, rejuvenate, cultivate, however you are big. So I'm gonna take the Animus. Choose an artifact, plus 10 damage. Not really too many cards yet that deal actual direct spell damage. Stygian Banner, what do I get? Siren of the Sea. Then, put the Siren... Before I do that, duplicate the Siren of the Sea. And then toss it into the Nameless Siren. So it gets stronger. Event. A fissure. Copy a card, copy a card 5. Do I want to copy a card 5 times? Probably not. Do I want to copy a card once? Probably also not. Enemy units do 1 damage to front unit on death. That's actually fine, because that triggers another revenge on Solgard. However, I think I'll start just like up here. Because, fuck the rage dudes. Okay, Steel Enhance on you. Give you some damage. Play the Siren of the Sea here and the Cuddle Hex, so they are out of the deck. Heal. Heal. Play a Train Steward. Toss the hammer. Bonk. He still dies because of the bomb. Train Steward. Another Train Steward. Heal the Siren. Make her bigger. Play the Frostbite and the hammer. Give you Sharpen. Crystalline Seeds. Heal. And that. Just make the Siren as big as humanly possible. Heal. 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 Frostbite. Steel Enhance. Lay the Animus of Will on top. Toss the hammer. Okay, perfect. Now, Solgard's Frostbite path makes him a lot more tankier than the action path. Apply sap to enemy units. That's so good, but it's so expensive. I don't have the space. 1 capacity. I'm gonna need the heal. I also want to toss some Train Stewards. Now, what I can do here is toss the second Siren of the Sea into the Animus of Will. Because the Animus will now also scale. Upgrade a spell to cost -1. Get that on one of the Sharpens. And I don't think I do anything else here. Upgrade your champion. He gets plus 20 health from 30 to 50. But, well, he has the relic. Spell shield 2, that's not really a concern. I do not cast to deal damage. I cast for Frostbite. That is already a lot of damage there. I cast just to incant, that's it. That's all. Put you in, cast you, cast you, cast you. That is exactly what I wanted you to toss. And now Solgard just has to survive for long enough, and also my pyre has to survive. That would be rather nice to have. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... It didn't kill him because he has Spell Shield. Holy shit, does the Spell Shield actually kill me? Possibly. Right, first of all, do that. Do that. Hope it tosses the hammer. It does nothing. Well, fucking hell, I'm just losing all the time today. Okay, try 1 random again. And also I want to check something. Hosting can... We have Echo right again. We have a lot of consume spells just off the bat. So... maybe we can do something with that. Any cards we want to return? Not really, so take the egg. Then Blights cost nothing. Take that. They enter with spikes 3. Kinda don't want that. So, first of all, Echo right here. Space Prism. Killer unit. Trains to it. I still love the pew pew. Push you back. 1, 2. Plink. Didn't work. Blank. Okay, now I just want to cast infused spells here for the damage on the flies. Bug flies are honestly kind of bonkers. Extract 1, apply plus 10. I'm gonna take that because, if I recall correctly, this just applies to the egg. To the right. More bug flies. Another egg. Sure. Upgrade unit with endless plus 25. Goes on there. Upgrade unit with plus 1 plus 15. How much space do I have? I have 4, I have 5. So if I play Echo Right is 1 big, I believe. Or is he 2? He's 2. So this would be already 3. Which means you have space. And again, this translates to the flies afterwards. Add 2 to each floor. I'll grab that. That just hatches the eggs even faster. It also makes the Echo Strikes better. Alright, Echo Ray. And then big egg in front. More space. Kill one. Toss the trains to it. I will extract. No, I can't extract. So, flank. Didn't work. Hit you. You hatch, and then you lose 1. I think I'd rather give you more health and have you hatch on your own. Because it's just 2 flies that punch you. And now, infused cards. Did I not draw any other? Apparently I did not draw any other consume card this time. I don't think I want any of that. More egg. More egg. Card with consumer's plate. Right. A Pillar of Light. Purchase spell, create 3 copies with unhinged power. That's gonna be on a plank. Toss a card into another card. Armor Tenant Strike, apply Reap 1 to enemy units. I think I'd rather just have the egg. They deal 1 damage on death. That should be fine. Right, we will Bog Chrysalis, we will Kinhost Vessel, and then we will Echo, right? And then we just need consume spells. So kill you. Plank that. Put you on the back foot. Hit ya. You hatch. You lose 2 more. Plank. 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 Echo Break. Everything hatches. Nope. It dies. This one dies to the sweep. I just... Can I get you are at 40? I need to get you below 20, so... Just leave it at that. Plank, plank, plank. Fuck. Hosting kin. I will definitely want to toss all of the hosting kin things. Not the hosting kin, the planks. Because I really do not want to play morsels here. The floor I will have most of my damage on already does not have any morsels on it and never will have. This only applies to one, which is really annoying. I'm gonna take the Eternal Kinstone there. You know what? Morsel Maker, sure. Get one floor with morsels maybe, and have the Morsel Maker just feed someone there. Go to the go to the left. Now, I thought about copying this one, the Return a Random Consumed spell, because that would allow me to have basically an infinite loop, but that just doesn't really matter. A progress spell cost -1 on the Eternal Kinstone. Reroll upgrade spell to holdover. Also on the Eternal Kinstone. Take the money. I'm gonna use some of that, or actually all of that, to purge some planks. Because they're really not gonna do a lot. And then upgrade the champion to get a Kinhost Vessel with plus 40. Remove 2 shell from eggs. No multi-strike. Okay. That's really bad that I have those immediately in hand. So first of all, Echo Ray. Then slap you. And again. And first of all, I'm gonna play the Morsel Maker so he can start buffing himself. Oh yeah, I have the Scourges cost nothing. Big Egg. Hit you. Need my consume spells. Kinhost Vessel. Space Prism. Space Prism. Kill you. One, two. Hit you. Hit here. Get a hosting kin back. Plank, plank. Unfortunately, I did not draw my Eternal Kinstone. Incredible. Push you back, Echo Break. And to extract, no I don't. Infuse Consume, Return a Consume, again. Would be nice, but it's not that great actually because I don't need the infinite edge. Oh, I do later for the bug. Not the bug, the big guy. Not sure if that one's necessary, but I'm gonna grab him anyway. To the right, get an artifact. Increase echoes on each floor, absolutely. Then toss the train stewards. Because the big egg is, you know, kind of big. I want health on the egg here. And then actually give it the +3 per. because it does have multi-strike. Hate that boss. Hate it. So, we have a bunch of consume cards in hand. So, first of all, the big guy. Echo, right? Very please, yes, I heard you. I will, don't worry. Consume that. Get the Space Prism back. And then it will hatch this turn. Pew pew. Okay, we have the Morsel Maker. Play him. Then I don't have the Ember for that, so that's bad. Space Prism. Return the other consume spell. Play you. Break some shells. You die, that's bad. I think the Morsel Maker needs to be made stronger early on. Or rather, I need to make him stronger. It doesn't need a buff, I just didn't play right. Echo Break. Broken Memories. Echo Infusion. Yeah. Hostingkin. Everybody's dead already anyway, so slap you around. Refresh plate. Put that in. Unfortunately, I did not get the last egg. 556 damage there. 582, 608, 634. I kinda needed the bug flies. Eternal Kinstone, 32 damage. 48. Don't you have like reap? 8 reap. Bug Chrysalis, just play it, why not? Can I actually... Holy shit, I can get it so high that it hatches. Incredible save. I need to trim the deck. I need all of the eggs basically immediately. Infused Sacrifice. Shows why trigger feeding on a morsel in X terms. No, neither. Don't need the heal, funnily enough, but I want the toss. So I need to make the deck thinner, and I will start with the plinks I still have. Take the heal, even though it's not that valuable. Grant one. 5 gold short. Intrinsic. Unfortunately, the one I wanted on is already gone. Right, the Hellborn Harvest one, I don't think is that bad. I want to do that first. Oh well. The Bug Chrysalis in front, actually. Consume, get that back. Hit the hosting, hit that. Then play a 6 and 9, so I play you here. Weight of Contrition, Space Prism. I gotta kill you. Now, I only had a dead weight in hand, so the incant trigger there I don't really care about. Consume. Get the other consume spell. Make you chunky. That's the incant one, that's bad. So I'm gonna instead just do that up here. Not sure I need to do that actually at the very moment, but now, because I don't have anything else in hand, I can just do that. The incant one is only really bad if you have other cards in hand that would use it. Excavated Ember. Get it again back. You die, deal damage here. Now, because one of the monsters dies, I get a Weight of Contrition. Play the morsel made up here. More echoes that can't be removed. And I'm gonna just start like buffing one of you. How much damage is it? He's dead. I assume that he dies to the Reap at the end. Yep, that was the 306 from the Reap. Consume, remove 3 shell from eggs. I don't think I need that. And I want to keep the deck small. Now I get the big egg. Do I want to toss some more? I don't think I necessarily want to toss all that. Well, I'm gonna... I actually go to the left, try to buff me units a bit. Quick. The Morsel Mate maybe? No. Multi-strike on the Morsel Mate, that I can get behind more. And then give him some more health so he can tank a bit. Event. Arcane Machine, build a car, let's see what happens. Frostbite, Spikes, or Sap. I'm gonna make a Spikes effect that pulls forward and increases card draw. Spikes 5, pull the front, draw 1 next turn. Sure. Dark Forge, upgrade, remove 3 shell from X, Bog Deep Cocoon with plus 60. And I believe that's it. Then it's the big guy. Armor 20, but I think I'll risk it. Now what I realized, because I have the plus space thing, it's the big boy. Hit here, hit here. No, maybe not the smartest thing, but it's fine. Play that. Consume here. Hit one of you. That will remove 3. And you do in fact survive, so we play you. But he's already at 5 health, okay. Play the Morsel Mate. Play that. Get space. And now we have the Bogworm. The Bogworm has Edge, so I want to cast even more spells on his floor. He also does not do anything with the echoes, so just toss it. Another Broken Memories back, Eternal Kinstone, Space Prism, Consume. I actually think it's smarter if he kills those 3. Okay, get those in. Hatch them. The 20 armor they get is kind of heavily annoying. Holy shit, that's close. But he's dead, so we're fine. I think I'm gonna have to play Echo right on the top floor. None of this. Play the eggs on the top floor. Ignore the morsel mate, maybe. I think I do need to heal. So do that. What I'm now gonna do is actually get a second morsel maker. And I realize I'm only at 35 shards because I didn't really do anything. So it is probably not gonna be a divinity. It's definitely not gonna be a divinity. Okay, do this for the spikes. Gain an artifact. Oh wow, now one additional card in each pack will be infused. First time I can turn an enemy unit has 2 morsel units to hand. Yeah, that's really good for the morsel mate. Add additional reap. What else could I have? Extract, get +1/+1. That would have been amazing. But I think the reap is fine. Friendly units enter with sap 3. And he applies additional sap. Which honestly is not the worst. Okay, Kinhost Vessel, Echo, right? Space, space. Now, preferably I draw the other egg. Perfect. Then the morsel maker will die here, or will he? No, he won't. So we play you. He will, because I overestimated how much energy I have. Oh well. Play this, play this, play this. Just kill those two. Pull you forward because you're the biggest. Wait, how did you not get reaped? Did I not have any echoes there? Oh, I didn't have any echoes there. You just straight up die. How? Get that back. Get that back. Play that. Try to kill this guy. Because I can, in fact, kill him. I like the other fella. I'm gonna pull you forward. Who of you deals the damage? You deal the damage. Can I kill you? 7 teams. No, I can't. Now everybody dies, but one of my flies does as well. I'm gonna Eternal Kinstone. These multi-strikers are annoying. I think I'd rather lose him. On the plus side, we're soon at the level where I can actually play morsels up there. Oh, magic. Put you forward. Yeah, just etch. More Eternal Kinstones. Kill you, the multi-striker. Not quite yet. How did he survive? Gonna pull you forward again. Kill you. Kill the next annoying multi-striker if possible. How do they all survive? It tells me that they should die. Yeah, they don't. Broken memories. Get the other broken memories. Kill the multi-striker. They should die. I actually just realized I gave them free armor all the time. Alright. Pull. This one forward. Edge. 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 More Eternal Kinstone. Try to kill the multi-striker. That is not enough. Very sad. Hey, very unfortunate. Oh well, that was at least a better attempt than the last ones. Ah, that was quite disheartening. Yeah, but I'll leave it at that. I hope you have a nice start into the week. And with that, goodbye.